Hi, welcome to Sports Talk Weekly. With Todd Howard, I'm Rick Roberts. Helio Castroneves danced around the competition en route to victory at a collision-filled Indy 500. Apparently, taxes aren't the only thing he can evade. The Magic surprised the Cavs in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. It's believed to be the first time in history anything magical has happened in Cleveland. The Lakers scored 31 points in the fourth quarter to defeat the Nuggets in the first game of the Western Conference Finals. You'd think by now, folks from Denver would know that Kobe loves to come from behind. Jerry Bruckheimer is reportedly interested in buying the Sacramento Kings. We can hardly wait for him to blow them up. Two organizations are reportedly interested in free agent receiver Plaxico Burress. Unfortunately, one of them is the police. Jets owner Woody Johnson is getting his own TV show. Even if it's just an hour of dead air, it's still more interesting than watching the Jets. Tom Brady is reportedly back to full health and very excited about his future. You'd be excited too if Giselle was waiting for you in bed. The ladies really love the Yankees these days, which is not surprising since the Yanks have cash, coke, and a giant dick. The Padres dealt Jake Peavy to the White Sox this week, but the talented pitcher used his no-trade clause to block the deal. It's understandable. Why would you want to go to Chicago and lose when you can stay in beautiful San Diego and lose? Michelle Wie said she'd like to win the Masters. Oh, really, Michelle? You can't even win a ladies' match. How are you going to win the greatest achievement in real golf? Why don't you and your bloated PMSy ignorant ego lower the bar a bit and join the rest of us here in the real world? I love your game console, though. Motion sensor controllers. That's genius. You're an idiot. Phil Mickelson has taken an indefinite leave of absence from the PGA Tour after his wife was diagnosed with breast cancer. The time away will allow Phil to focus on choking at home instead of the golf course. Los Angeles Lakers guard Derek Fisher has won an extended restraining order against a woman he says stalked him. Frankly, you'd think anyone who has spent 10 years with Kobe Bryant would be used to getting harassed. Eddy Curry has reportedly put on more than 20 pounds in the past 3 months. The Knicks center is now so fat, he's at risk of getting a 3-second violation every time he crosses half court. And now it's time for a montage of inappropriateness.
There is the man we thought was John Mayberry. There is John Mayberry.
Looks at him. Shit. Masterson's just playing with him. Just absolutely playing with this kid. Masturbate.
Dontrelle Willis won his first start after missing time with an anxiety disorder. It's nice to hear he's making batters nervous for a change. Double amputee sprinter Oscar Pistorius hopes to compete against the top stars at the World Championships in Berlin. Frankly, we don't think he has a leg to stand on. NASCAR is on the verge of launching its own television network. The network was supposed to be on the air 3 years ago, but they just kept going around in circles. The Lingerie Football League is scheduled to finally begin its first season in September. We're sure the pathetic endeavor will still provide stimulus for plenty of packages around America. A racehorse has been euthanized after crashing into a bronze statue of Secretariat. For those of you keeping score at home, the collision officially counts as Secretariat's 22nd victory. And now it's time for What the F. What the F is with TNT's poorly photoshopped pictures they concoct as humorous time fillers? I mean, come on, is your budget that low? Couldn't you find someone who's actually used Photoshop before to make these pathetic attempts at humor? What the F? I mean, putting a mullet on Charles Barkley is funny, but it's so shoddily done it loses its impact. If you put Charles Barkley's face on a donkey and it's done poorly, it's still funny, because he's a jackass. If you put a bottle of whiskey in Craig Sager's hand, added a hobo giving him a blowjob for a nip of Gentleman Jack, and did a crap job, it's still effing funny, because it's true. And if you did a wank job putting Magic Johnson's head on the body of an African villager, it's still funny, because he's on a rival network and he has AIDS. Stop photoshopping pictures, TNT, and stick to talking basketball. That's going to do it for tonight. With Todd Howard, I'm Rick Roberts. Good night, you bastards.